Hello, good evening. I just wanted to talk about, hope I talk loud enough. I wanted to talk about what I'm interested in right now. And so I'm looking at movies, the big movies or the popular movies of recent years, 2010, 2020 to 2025. So I found a very interesting movie. Uh, so, how can I say that? It's a film that is made in the UK and in Edinburgh, the northern England. So I'm really excited about watching it. I haven't watched it yet, but I've been listening to interviews and I thought these are very interesting topics and because just wanted to understand why am I interested in uh, why am I interested in particular things over other things because I'm looking at the trailers and a lot of the movies are feels like it's all action and there's nothing interesting, all explosions, all there's nothing deep in the movie. It's all about speed and things, and I thought that's not my type of film. I don't want to see that. So, uh, but I did find a few movies that I'm interested in. Maybe I could talk about that. Uh, Not that I'm excluding all action movies, but I want something unique, and it's not something that is not created to please a demand. So, for example, I feel like a lot of the movies are like people sitting down and saying, what would people want to see? What is popular? What is in demand? I think it's more interesting to go into the unique thing that is not formulaic and certain movies I'm just not interested in. Depends on a lot of criteria. It could be the actors. It could be, uh, like I said, depth is very important, and I'm interested in introspection. So something that is happening in the inner world of the person. So and Pretty Woman is also talented and all that. So that is important. So it's very hard to explain, but I'm interested in something that is more deep and has to do with recovery and mental illness because that's what I've experienced in my life, not because I chose to, but because it just happened. Something that has to do with how the outside world versus the inside world, and I think being connected, the loneliness, all the infinite emotional inner world that is happening. I find that is a really because I'm also interested in like I've been following this girl that is from Germany and has that experience of going to an isolated island and going there to self-express and develop and grow. And she's filming the whole thing, and it's find it absolutely hypnotizing. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop seeing or trying to view it. So, and it's been 2 years now, and I still obsess completely about it. Trying to distance myself, but it feels like it's really something that there's something there. It has to do with elements that I've experienced throughout my life, and the there's elements of magic and mystery. Uh, so it feels like it has a lot about not only myself but also the people that are around me, that what I see, because I've been a lot around a lot of people in the street, and those are the people that I find very fascinating. It's always been very inspirational just to have people like that around me. Not that everybody's super interesting, but certain people certainly are, because of their inner world, not because of what is happening outside. So, and that is throughout my life, has always been, I've always had a rich inner world, and always connected with some sort of introspection and feelings and emotions. And this is a very emotional thing, and it's part of a journey, and it has to do with electronic music as well. So these are things I've always been interested in since I'm a young teenager. It's always been my passion, electronic music. Uh, so I can relate to a lot of the things that the character is experiencing, and so there's two sides. Just wanted to come back to something that is bothering me about, that's bugging me about uh, the way that people are copying my work. I've said it many times, but when people are making their face public, this is one side of the coin, because this is the evanescence side, where it's just a fake smile, and what is really happening in the back is what is most important. So that's why I don't like the superficial kindness, or somebody that's going to be fake friends, and that's why I appreciate Donald Trump is not going to pretend to be your friend. So there's a the story is my story is mental illness related, and it has to do with believing that I'm a fictional character. I believe, like, with the believing that I'm gonna become a villain, because I prefer villains to heroes. I can connect with their depth more and understand them more. So I'm thinking that I'm becoming a villain, but I'm not there yet completely. So there's little hints that I'm giving that I'm getting there, and I'm gonna be. There's gonna be an increase, because this is my hallucination. It's my the mixing fiction and reality. So this is why I'm getting ODSP. And if I wasn't having mental illness, there's no reason why I would be on ODSP. So this is the story that I need to have in order to get paid. This is and it's not a story that I chose. It's a story that chose me. So uh, when people are using my work, they're using a part of it. They're using the superficial part of it, and they're not seeing the below the iceberg, where it's a facade, and there's many things that are happening under. So this is flipping from one side to the other, and I feel like this movie is connecting with some of that, and some people that have had mental illness issues and have gone in their recovery, or had substance abuse, and that they had to isolate and try to fix themselves, and it's inspiring anyway. So there's a lot to be said on that, and I just love the seems that the concept is good. Every element about it is good. The actors are good, and the location is good. So I'm very excited to watch this movie. Thank you.